darkness, my old friend." Then he opened his one good eye and woke up to the whiteness of a hospital room. He tried to get up, but he struggled as his whole body was sore. He then looked to his side and saw yellow roses symbolizing well wishes. It must be from Mother. He looks to the table and saw something he never thought he will ever see again. It was a locket that he gave Amber when they last saw each other. It was a locket that he gave Amber when they last saw each other. Then tears came out even with his bandaged eye. As he took the locket and opened it, seeing a picture of him and Amber smiling, embracing together. He then held it close to his heart as he sobbed all day. Raven went to see Jaune, and what pained her was seeing both her children lose something in this whole ordeal. She flew away from the window and went on looking for those responsible. Later, Yang's hospital room. "Ruby, Blake must have had a good reason to leave."
"Yang, what reason?"
"She ran." Then someone opened the door. It was Jaune, covered in bandages. "Jaune, no, she pulled me aside to tell you this before I went to the tower." Young Adam threatened her family, and judging by how vindictive that bastard was, he will make good on that promise. She's on her way to menagerie to save her parents. So please understand. Yang then took a breath and let it go. Yang, okay, I understand. Family comes first. Jaune, how are you doing, Yang? Yang, well, better now with family here. Ruby, Yang, I came to tell you I'm going to Mistral.
Yang, what?
Why? Ruby, after what Cinder did, we need to find out who else was involved. Along that her teammates Emerald and Mercury are still missing. We can't let what happened to Vale happen to the others as well. And besides, I got Jean-Pierre with me. Jaune, count me out.
Yang, Jaune.
Ruby, why? Jaune, I'm in no shape to help you right now, and the way I am, I doubt I can do anything anymore. He then leaves the room.
Yang, Jaune.
Let him go, little dragon. Yang and Ruby, Dad. Tai, I know that look. Ruby, what look? Tai, the same look I had when I lost both Raven and Summer. Yang, we need to talk about Raven, Dad. Tai, she told you, huh? I guess I deserve what a swooping that's coming. Yang, you know it, should we leave him alone? Tai, no, absolutely not. He needs everyone now more than ever. Ruby, but... Tai, I know Ruby. But he needs family, and Ashbin called me to make a call to his biological family. The two girls looked at him. Tai, Us told me the whole story. He needs someone to walk him out of this. Yang looked down to her stub and resolved herself. Yang, I'll go look for him. Tai nods as he let her go. Tai, Ruby, you better get going before she comes back and keep you here. I disagree with your decision, but you are your mother's girl and I know you'll just find a way to do it yourself. But be careful out there. Ruby then hugs him as he laughs and hugs her back. Later, somewhere in Patch, standing next to a grave. John, why? Why does this fucking world hate me so much? He then kneels crying. John, is this why you were afraid? Afraid that I would die in your place? You knew I would protect you no matter what. He then punches the ground. Then he heard footsteps. John looked back and saw Jan. John, how did you know I was here? Jan, someone left a note in my room. John looks away. Jan walks next to him and sat looking at the grave. Jan, you know Summer was more of a mom to me. I loved her, but one day she left to keep our family safe. And one day she never came back, and the next thing I knew Dad was taking me to a grave. Jaune. Jan, I know what it feels like. John, you don't have to be so cold. John stood up as he left. Jan knew that words alone cannot convey the one's feelings. Then someone else tapped Yang's shoulder. Saya, hey there Firecracker, is he doing well? Jan, no, I can't get through to him. Saya, don't take it seriously. He always felt he wasn't welcomed with his biological family. Being taken away from society. And now having his only friend, no, the first person to love him more than just family, ripped away from him. He is hurting and he needs help. He needs people to stick with him. Jan, but he's pushing everyone away. Saya, that means keep staying beside him even if he punches and kicks you away screaming. That's what families do. They stick together through thick and thin. And I know you see him more than just a brother. You guys aren't even remotely related. And your names don't even say that. Young Rose Xiaolong and Jaune Arc Branwen. Don't let him fall in the darkness alone. Yang, I know, I won't let him. Saya, I'll be sticking around just in case you need help.